And now I can't hear anybody, and they probably can't hear me because I've got the work stuff clicked. Oh boy. Okay, hopefully everybody can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Let's see. Hi, Kathy. Let me make sure I got everything going right. Looks good. Okay. So, first things, I wrote down a schedule. Let's wait until some more people get here. Hopefully they do. We got some stuff to do today to keep working on these. Oh, I forgot to show you. Oh, well, I'll show you next time. Or if I need to stretch my leg. We'll have to see if I need to stretch my leg. I found these backing boards. Oh, good. Yeah, I forgot to plug in my microphone. That was me waving around my microphone cord because I always have to unplug it because it's got a blinky light. Here, I'll show you. Since we have a so now you can hear me. Then I can see it from my bed. And it's very, very annoying. So I have to unplug it all the time. Hey, Shelly, how you doing? So, yeah. Hello. I wish I could sing because this is like a really good microphone and I don't really do it any justice, do I? I just sit here and giggle and talk. Anyway, it is what it is. My daughter, we started by having one of these for my daughter to sing into, to record her songs. I could download her songs so you can hear her sometime. Good. So anyway, how's everybody doing today? I'm starting to get a little bit more sleep, so that's pretty good. Okay. My daughter has clean teeth for days. She's told me if you could zoom in there and you could see. Anyway, so today we're going to, let me show you this. Okay, there's a couple of things I'll tell you guys. First of all, I wanted to do like a quote unquote business meeting, so that I could tell you a few things. But we have to wait and see who else is going to come in. Because otherwise I'll have to repeat myself, you know? So, anyway, while we're doing that, maybe I'll do this. Just a second here. I need to, oh, that's really funny. Okay, so it's showing the wrong side of the screen. That's super funny. So if I close this, but then I can't see your comments, this is a problem. I'm trying to figure out how to show you guys my website because I finally think I got it up and running correctly. And I was going to ask a favor if you guys are doing any online shopping. Let me see here. It's funny. I'm like, where am I going? What am I doing? Oh, here we go. So I need to go to, here we go. Now I haven't posted on this in a long time, so don't mind me doing that. But let's see here. If you go over, let me show you here real quick. You can see my 3 cute kitties here. I'll show you. Let's see here. Here's Daisy. Can you look up in the camera, baby? Look up in the camera and say hello. It's hard to get her up in the camera. There she is. Say hi, Daisy. There she is. Little baby girl. Here, let me see if I can get her. She doesn't like going on her back very much, except when she's sleeping. There she is. Oh, she doesn't want to do that. She's like, no, Mom. I want cuddles. What? Oh, anyway. I used to have 3. Now I only have 1. Okay, Daisy's not having that. Okay, so let me go back to that. How about now? Can you hear me now? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me now? This is a good learning experience. Huh. Okay, well, so then if I do this, can you hear me now? Hello? Okay, that's very odd. I wonder why. Huh. That's really strange because I didn't even. So now you can't hear me. Hello? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh, I see. Can you hear me now? Now is when I need to know. Okay, so you can hear me now. So, okay. So hopefully you can hear me. And you can, if you want to hit subscribe, you can put your email address here and subscribe. And then you'll get notifications when I put a new post up. And then the other thing you can do. Okay, good. Can you hear me and my website's up? That's what I want to know. I am singing a song about hearing. Yada, 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 yada. I'm not stopping talking. How does this sound? I'm sorry, it's the delay. The delay kind of sucks. Okay. I think you can hear me now. Okay, good. Okay. It's funny. I have no clue what. I didn't really even change anything. Isn't that funny? Maybe it was just a delay thing. So anyway, if you wouldn't mind signing up here on the blog, and then also I have links here to different shops, and if you click on those links and go shopping and make purchases, then I will get a little bit of money in exchange. Oh God. The singing, I'll never live that down. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you that since I got it up and running again today. Look at the cute card with the puppies. So anyway, so let me, just if you find yourself shopping, here's some links, and I'd appreciate it. And it doesn't cost you guys any extra or anything. Anyway, so, and let's see here. So now. And then also there's a link to the YouTube video library. Woohoo! Yay. Okay, so anyway, so that's enough of the boring stuff. Oh, wait, no, we're not done. I forgot. One more thing. Okay. So then, let me go out of this because I want to be able to see you guys. So here's the schedule for until I, thank you very much, Shelly. I appreciate it. So here's the schedule for up until my next surgery. Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays at 2 p.m. and Mondays at 8 p.m. So basically every other day. Because I want to do the Monday night because then Mom can watch if she can. So that's up until October 5th. So it's only the next couple weeks. But just so you know. Take a mental note. Woohoo! I've also, before I did this, I went online and I set these all up in YouTube. So you should be getting notifications. Cross our fingers. You know what I mean? So, anyway, that's the goal for the next couple weeks. I'll show this again a little bit later, just for other people who haven't shown up yet. Oh, anyway, so... yeah, my scar is being a little wonky today. It's just my leg. Okay, so this is an interesting thing. When you have a knee replacement, not to be too gross, but basically they have to shift everything out of the way. Oh, you're welcome. And that's what is apparently feeling really weird right now because it's all got to heal. Because it's all got put back and now it's got to heal. And so it's like very tight feeling, and I guess it's pretty swollen. Good news is my leg is relatively straight now. It's just swollen. So it doesn't look straight because it's popped out because it's swollen. And I was like freaking out because I thought it was popped out because it was bent. You know what I mean? But then I looked in the mirror at the sides of my leg, at the backs of my legs, and they match up. So anyway, but yeah, so I'm like in 2.5 weeks, if I go to have this other surgery, both my legs are going to feel wonky then. But I'm hoping this one will feel better. And I was thinking about it, and I'm like, no matter what, they're both going to feel wonky at some point. At least this way, they'll feel 100% better together sooner. Does that make sense? So, I think I am, definitely going for the 5th. I was thinking about changing it back to the 19th, but now that I've wasted 18 minutes of your time, I'm so sorry. Oh, you know how it goes. Let's finish up what we were doing the other day. Well, let's continue with what we were doing the other day. Remember this cute little girl? It's the, it's our little waterfall. That's what it is. Well, let's finish that up. I'm sorry, I literally just could not remember what I was doing the other day. I was like, I've done this so many times, and I just had a mind block. You know what I mean? Just happens sometimes, I guess, to everybody. Right. Okay. So, we just wanted to do that. Now, I don't know if you want a little recap real quick, but we've got our pieces of paper that are attached to our piece of paper that we scored every 1/2 inch. Okay? And then we fold it over like this. Now, we need to get another piece because we want to make it stronger. So we're going to take another piece and we're going to put it over it like this. Okay, but something I want to do first, just to make it easier, because I don't want to have, I want to have my pretty sides, my pretty edges. Right? So I'm like, now we're taking off the bottom. Remember, you don't have to be neat with paper crafting because you can cover it up with paper. So anyway, so we're going to put this down on top of that, like so. Okay? Oh, let's see. So then, we want to, you know what though? I want it to be matched up. I want it to be the same. So I'm going to have to take off another 1/4 inch, I guess, off this end. And this is just a scrap because I'm going to cover it up. So anyway, I'm just like eyeballing the sliver because I'll line them up at the end. I think that's about right. Oh, a little bit more. Better to have too much than not enough, but then, you know. Okay. There, that's pretty good. Okay. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to attach this onto here with glue. So we'll get the glue. And we'll put that there, like so. Okay. So we've got that all hooked up. Oh, wait. Oops. Ha. Oh well, so much for that. Brilliance. Okay. That'll be fine. It will be fine. Okay. So now what we're going to do is, the idea is we're going to put this over here, but we're going to wait until it's dry. And then we're going to attach this to another piece. Where's that other piece? Oh, shoot. You can do two things. One, you can do it inside your, just add it inside your book, or you can add another piece on the back that you can add into your book later, which is what we're going to do. So we're going to cut it to size, and it's 5.5 by 6 1/4. So 5.5 by 6 1/4 is how long it is. So that's right about, oh, that's what this is. This is 6 1/4. That's right, I remember now. I remember doing this. I did that on purpose. So, and this we don't care about the little nubby thing at the back because it's just supposed to blend in with the background. Okay, so, or well, maybe. Okay, so then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put adhesive on each of these tabs. Now, I've also seen it done where somebody makes a big, huge piece, a long piece that goes all the way around and this just attaches it in the middle. But I didn't have that for a scrap, and so I was like, I just want to do it like a scrap. So this is what I did. So we're going to put that down there, line it up, and then wait for it to dry. And hopefully it didn't. Let me just double check. And then what we're going to do is we're going to place our ruler in there, in the center, because I want to make sure that it doesn't stick in that area. So like, see here? Yeah, I'm making sure there's no glue attaching it. Oh, I'm just running into the edge, which is fine. Okay, so that's how I check that. Make sure there's no glue in there. Now the next thing we want to do is we want to have a little tab, and I had one cut, but I'm just a mess. So here we go. Here's our little tab. Oh my God. I am a mess. I am a mess. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our little tab and we're going to notch it like we notched everything else. Because we like the notch, don't we? And then we want that to hang out. Let's see here. How do you do this? We're going to put it in here. Well, you know what we're going to do. Okay, so here's the magic. See if we can make it work. So you hold on to the bottom and you just pull it. Do you see how that works now? And now, because it's doubled up, it's real strong for when you're pushing it back and forth, because you're going to be, now you can push it back and forth a whole bunch. Oh, sorry, I'm caught. Isn't that fun? So now what we're going to do is we want to put this here. So we're going to put some adhesive on the back. I went too far. I want it to hang over a bit. So I'm kind of centering it up and putting it on there. And we'll, of course, mat this all later, but okay. And there we have, I hope Hadassah's seeing this. Hadassah, are you there? Laquita, are you there? Laquita or Laquita? Sometimes I think I'm saying it wrong and it would feel awful. So anyway, so then we can hold on to the back again. You just want to be holding on to that back. That's what the back's for, you know what I mean? So that it'll just work. Isn't that cute? I love that. So now we have that. Okay, and I think I made this too long. So what do we do if we made it too long? Well, let's just cut an edge. Let's just do a little angle. Rather than try to fuss with this thing again, we'll just do a little angle like that. Okay, so that being said, now we've got that to go in our center. So then we can apply adhesive all over the back of this to attach it, and then it'll be attached and work. Okay, so then we have our folded, our what do we call these? Pockets. And we have our, I was wondering about this pocket here, and I was a little bit, I don't know, I think it was putting me off a bit because I just don't feel like it's tall enough. I wish it was a little bit taller, you know? And so I was trying to figure out how to fix that. Now, I could do a couple of different things. Number one, I could just, and this is really the easiest, is put it on the two sides and then not do it on the top. Just cut this piece off. I think that's what I'll do, actually. You know. Well, that's weird. This isn't even showing up like I'm streaming. Can you guys look on YouTube and see if, or you are looking on YouTube. What am I saying? That's very odd. Oh, maybe it's here. Stream settings. Huh. I wonder if this is working. It should be working. Let me know if you have any issues with being able to see me. Okay, good. Because it's like, it's hard to explain, but it's Normally it tells me things about people watching and stuff on the analytics, and it says average watch time 0. I'm like, oh wait. And then there's nobody watching. Maybe it's just sick. Okay, good. So yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that piece like that. I like that better, you know? So we got that piece. So now, where are we at here? We have one for here. We have something for here. Let me move this over. And let's open this all the way up. Then we have something for here. And see, we want to put this so that the tab there, and we're going to do another, we're going to do something that closes it up. And then we have this here. Right? And then we'll do that there. And then over here, I think we should do maybe a larger, like a more, this more simple. Yeah, that's what I have 8, but yeah, exactly. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know what's going on. I won't worry about it. As long as you guys can see me and it's all good. So the next thing I want to do is over here. Wait a second. That's cool. Hi, Crystal. Nice to meet you. You're watching on the, how do you watch on the Roku? We need directions, please, because I want, what am I saying? Yeah, I watch on Roku too. What am I saying? I watch YouTube on Roku all the time, actually. So here's the thing. Whenever I watch all these videos, you know, we all watch videos where they're making the Oh, hey, Hadassah, how you doing? Hadassah, did you see the waterfall? I did it just for you. Whoop, 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 whoop. So cute. Okay, so now here's where my challenge is. I see all these folios and albums that everybody makes, and they have all of these super cool, like, things, like this will flip up and things like that. So I'm like, I want to do that, right? That is very, very smart. Well, you know, my new house, my craft room will have that. I have a TV to put up, but I'm like, why put it up here? Because I'm moving. Okay, so this is the next thing we want to do. First, we need to figure out what to put here on top, right? And then let's figure out how to make it magical. That's my next thing. So right here, right now, I'm thinking what would be super cool is to have a piece. Now remember, I wanted to put the 8.5, I wanted to be able to put a 12 by 12 piece of paper here. Remember that? We should look at the paper pack and see what I even have. Do I even have a 12 by 12 paper I want to put there? Let's see here. Or even create a scene. I guess I could create a scene. Whenever I say that, I say, oh, that's right, Laquita's working now. I hope she likes her job. This is funny. Whenever I say create a scene, I always think, I'm going to fuss it. You know what I mean? Now I hurt my throat. But yeah, that's what I always think when I say create a scene. I think it's funny. Okay, so we want to put a whole sheet of prettiness. Let me think if I can decide which one I would do. Oh, that one. Maybe that one. Ooh, that's pretty. That would be cool. But then again, it's kind of loses its shine. I don't know how to say it. I kind of like this one. You know? Although that'd be pretty on the front. See, this is the hardest thing, is deciding what to do where. I kind of want to do a solid design because, well, first of all, let's get these cutter parts out and the stickers. So it could be this one, not this one, because this is the stickers. Oh, you want to look at them? I knew you would. Anyway, it could be that one. It could be that one. Not this one, because we want to use those cutter parts. I really like the cutter parts. Ooh, I love the cutter parts. And now we got this one. And we got this one. More cutter parts. Lots of cutter parts on this one. And this one. And this one. But then again, as I said, I kind of don't want to... I really like the idea of this. Be yourself. Life is too short to be someone else, right? I'm like going to look and see how long that sucker is. Oh, the only thing about this ruler is the 1 inch starts here. So it is 7.5 inches long. Oh, you know where this is going to go? That's going to go on the spine. Right there is my spine. That's how it starts. And then this is another really good one for the spine. If you truly love nature, you'll find beauty everywhere. Vincent van Gogh. That's another one. Great for the spine. Okay, so we know what we're going to do with some of those. So we can't use that for the inside. So this is what we got to choose from. So, yeah. So we'll think about it. You guys, we got that. We got that. We got that. Oh, I think I want to use that for something else. So... maybe not that one. Oh, look at that. It's like a watercolor. That'd be pretty awning. Ooh, we could do an awning somewhere. Just saying. Okay. Oh, that's cute. Another stripe. Lots of stripes. No polka dots. Notice? There's no polka dots. Okay, so that's that. So we've got to figure out. So let's see here now. We were going to do, we've got this here for like that. And then, oh, you know what we could do here is one of those, oh, I know, a flap thing. So it goes this way, and then it goes this way, and then it goes all the way up is what we're going to do. Okay. So to do that, we're going to need some paper. And I know you maybe are going, what are you talking about, Joanne? Follow me. Come along for the ride. And you'll understand. So we're going to move these aside. So first, we want to measure how big the sheet is that we want. So we want a 1/2 inch to be able to fold over. So this is the place we're putting it. We're putting it between this line here and this line here. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 1/8 inches. God knows how we got that. Okay, 6 1/8 inches. Okay. Did I decide that? Maybe I decided that. So we want something that's going to be, let's do 6 inches because it might as well be 6 inches. It's just easier. And then, so we're not going to be able to use this cutting board. Let's determine which cutting board we're using. Here it is. And we're going to do 6 inches, and then we need a 1/2 inch. So we want it to be 6.5 inches. And we want to do 1. Let's do 2 to start with. Okay, so we're going to do it at 6 inches. Then we're going to go to a 1/2 inch. Huh, somebody's calling me. Okay, so... and we're going to score it at a 1/2 inch. Okay, so we're going to do one more of those. You too, Laquita. I'm glad you like your new job. Yay! The commute's a bitch, right? Oh, I did the score first, but you know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go put the score line at 6 inches and cut. Okay, so we're going to start with 2, and we'll decide how much we want to build it up after we've done the first 2, okay? Save those for later because I need some tabs. Okay. So, what we want to do, you know the other thing I want to do? let's see here. I'm going to cut a sliver off of it so it's not exactly 11 inches as well. So I'm going to cut a little bit off of each one. Okay. I'm just eyeballing it. A sliver is a sliver. Okay. Okay. So now, sorry, Penny. Penny's like, what are you throwing things near me for? Yay. Yep. So now what I'm going to do, I don't want to attach it over here. And I'm not attaching it to here yet, but I'm going to attach it here because I want it to open out and then you'll be able to see the whole piece. Does that make sense? So we're going to have it start here. And I'm already seeing I need to make it a little bit shorter as well. So let's have it be 5 7/8 inches we'll put this line at 5 7/8 inches and cut and do the same thing with the other one. Sorry about this is how you figure it out. You know, you'd be okay with just switching it just a little bit. 5 7/8 inches. Slice. That seemed, wait a minute. I hope I did that right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. We reinvent the wheel if we do it wrong, right? Okay. Laquita, just real quick, here. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 2 p.m., Monday at 8 p.m. Did you see that? Hopefully you saw that. Okay. So, again, I just want to put this at the right direction just so I can imagine it correctly. Okay, good. So it's just a little bit smaller now, but not too much. Then we have our second piece, and what we're going to do is we're going to attach that to the other side. On the opposite side, like right here. Okay? And you'll see in a minute how this is going to work. Mainly because I can't remember exactly till I do it. You're watching the birth of an album. That's what I should call this one. The birth of an album. Of a folio, I guess. Because I have found some backing board to use for the outside of this folio. Hopefully I'll get it tomorrow, theoretically. And that'll make it so it has a rigid outside. And then everybody will think of it like a book. And for some reason, magically, then it lasts longer for people. I don't know. I don't understand. Okay. So far we've got it this way, right? So it'll open this way like that, and then it'll open this way like that. Does that make sense? And we could put another pretty big piece in there too if we want, you know. So that's cool. And you can do that a couple of different times. So I'm trying to figure out how many times I want to do that. Now, see, the other thing is you could do this, and then you can stack this stuff on top of it. See? And then all of a sudden it's like hidden. But, oh, look what's behind there. In fact, that's what we want. That's what we should do. And then we can have it be a really big piece. Woohoo! Gotta love it, right? Are we having too much fun now? Love it. Okay, so let's do that. We're going to do that 2 more times. And again, our measurements are just like 10 1/8. And look at, I'll just trim this piece up with the scissors. It's a little bit long here. Trim it up and you'd never ever know for the most part, except the little thing there. Okay, so we've got that. And then we will And the other thing that's fun about this is whenever you create a crease, do you remember what you can do? You can make a pop-up. So we can look and see what our options are for pop-ups too. Okay, so we got our little piece there, like so. We can put that one over there. See, we just have to make another one that's the same look. You'll see. Okay, so then, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm trying to think here. See, this can go here like so. And then I can do, oh, I need to do a thing on the corner. Then I can do a, you'll see. So that lines up there, see now? And then I'm going to do like a band over the top to hold it closed. So, or maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe I'll do it this way. This is the nice thing about it. I can change the sides. So then I'll do this. And I'll put a belly band from, oh no, that's right. So this is going to be attached. I got to figure out which way I want to do the belly band. This is going to, because you want to close it all up too. You know what I mean? So we want to do closures. So we'll figure that out as we get closer to getting it all put together. Okay. So we got all that. We got to make one more of these. That's right. Sorry. I forgot already. Okay. So we want it to be, let's score it first at 1/2 inch. Then we're going to flip it over and put the 1/2 inch mark at the 6 or 5 7/8 and then cut. Okay, then we're going to go to here and we're going to go to a little sliver, cut just a little bit off. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing here. So we're going to do this, we're going to score it at 1/2 inch. And then we're going to flip it around, 5 7/8. And then we're going to take it this way, cut off a bit. When you have a little bit like that, sometimes it's just easier to push up than down. I don't know why, it just is. And those are right about correct. Let's see here. The only thing that's off is this part. Why is that off? Okay, let's see here. Oh, I went a little too far, so let me just... Oh no, it's right there. Oops, I need to go a little bit more this way. Okay, hopefully that'll match up good enough. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I think they're fine. They'll just be really close. Okay, so then you remember what we did? We did the same thing. We're gonna fold the ends and then we're gonna attach one side to the opposite side. So then we'll have it be like that. See, so this, yeah, so it's the opposite side. So then we'll okay. Gotta make sure I do this on the right side, on the correct side. Doesn't have to be on the right side, just has to be on the correct side. Okay, so I'm just lining those two up. It's a little hard to get a hold of. Probably easier if you use tape. But then the tape kind of adds bulk in these albums that I don't particularly care for. Or sometimes it sticks out a little bit and it continues to be sticky. And then other things stick to it. And it's just kind of a pain. Okay. So that we got that on. And then we have to do our edges. Oh, actually, you know what we can do? We'll do exactly the same. Here we're going to do this here. And we'll go here and do it there too. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing over here. We didn't do it through to the other side, but we should have. Why not? Isn't that great how it can cut so many sheets? Okay. So now we have this piece here, and we have this piece here. Oh, I guess we can do the other corners too. Let's do that. It's so fun. Why not? I keep saying that, don't I? Why not? Let's just make it all scallopy. Oh, my scallop inside is probably so full up right now. I will empty it out later. Don't do now what you can put off until tomorrow. Okay, so we've got our fun little thingies to go on each side now. And then they're gonna fold out. And then on the inside here, we can put, on one side you can have it be open, and on the other side you could put a pocket, you know? That's what they do a lot of times. Or you could put 4 pockets, or you could do any number of things. What do you think we should do? Let's do some pockets. Pockets are pretty easy, you know? Because on the outside then, we will have this here. Let's do this here. And then we'll put this here and this. Or actually, you know what we could do is we could put, we could do 2 pockets. What do you like? Do you think it's better if it's symmetrical, if it's the same thing on each side? Or do you think it's better if it's something different on each side? If we've got 4 different things, or what? What do you think? Because part of me says to put a single pocket here. Oh, you guys don't, you gotta give me some ideas here. Throw me some ideas. Okay, so we got that. You don't have to give me ideas. I'm just kidding around. You could put this. Oh, this would be cute. You could put a little side piece here and then have it that you could stick, like it'll be thinner, and then stick the photo in there. That'd be neat too. Let me think here for a second. I like having different because I feel like it makes it more interesting then. You know what I mean? Now, I will say this. For this right here, it would be good. We're going to attach it here. So it'd be good to have a magnet here to hold it down, right? And then you would have a magnet here to hold it closed, to hold this part closed. So then we would do a flap, you know? And that actually is that's quite pretty if you do a flap. So maybe that's what we'll do here. We'll do a flap. So to do a flap, we're just going to take a piece like this, right? And we're just going to go fold it. And we've got a flap. I'm just making sure it's straight. I was being lazy. Oh, you know what we do? We do this, so then it's straight. And then we're going to pull it over. That looks pretty straight, doesn't it? I think that's straight. Okay. So then we're going to fold it over like so. Right? And then I want to do a little gusset. So I'm just going to fold it again really close to it. Does that make sense? So I have a little pop out thing there. Does that make sense? See how that happens? See? Now it's got like a little bit of a rounded edge. Okay, and then let's cut this out. Okay, so then this will go, we'll just have to cut off. Let me see, let me make sure this is right. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to attach it to the bottom here, but I don't want to have it, I want to just attach it to that little piece right there. So I'm just going to put some glue. Let me see here. I'm going to cut it down to 1/2 inch or less. Right? Put the glue on. And then wrap it around here. And now we've got okay, so there's that side with a little closure, right? And then it'll have a magnet to keep it down there. And then for the other side, let's see here, we're going to move this over to this side. Actually, you know what we should do? We should just do another one of these, and then we'll put that there and that there, and then they're opposite, you know? So let's make one of these again. I think I made this out of a scrap, didn't I? I think I did. So that's 3.5 inches. Okay. So I need a 3.5 inch piece. 3.5 by oh, I love my mat, but I wish the measurements were the same. I have a thing with measuring. I can never right. So 10.5. So we want to cut 1 inch off is what we're gonna do. Am I right about? Yeah. No. Cut it 1/2 inch off. That's right. It's 11. Okay. Okay. So we got that there, that there, that there, this here. So we want to cut 1/2 inch off, and then 3.5. Okay. So we want it to be 3.5, and then we want to have a 1/2 inch score line. So we move it down to 1/2 inch, or well, 3 inches on that side. And then we need to cut off 1/2 inch. Okay. Oh, and then we want to score it from 1/2 inch from the bottom or the top, whichever. Okay. Won't it be fun when we can start decorating? I'm making a folio. I'm making a folio from scratch and kind of designing it as I go. I've never done it before. It's like a challenge I had for myself. And so you guys are indulging me, shall we say. Oh, I needed to put a tab up here, or scallop up here too. Gotta have a scallop all the way around. Okay, so we cut off that corner there. Okay, let's scallop all the way around. I like being able to do Tuesdays because it's full up. Because I don't work. so I can just kind of not have to worry so much about the time. Okay. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff in here, I tell you what. It's just jam-packed. I have one of these that it's the rounder, the corner rounder, and I have one that the thing fell off, and I'm kind of maybe thinking about pulling the little door off this one too, because then it'll just empty out whenever. Oh man, so bad. There we go. Get it with the scissors. Needless to say, it's like the endless abyss of paper scraps can fit in this thing. You know? There's stuff coming out the sides. Okay, that's enough. That's enough for now. Hopefully it'll work. Okay. Okay, I think folios are so fun because it's a really great way to put together just a very quick, amazing gift for somebody. It's not even, it's inexpensive too if you've got the paper and everything. But I also like them just as, and you guys, I'm sorry if I'm a broken record, but for new people here, I like making them just to showcase the paper. Yep. Oh, the summer market folio. Where is it? It's right here. Let me switch to my front camera. My high-tech front camera. Just a second here. Let's see here. Just a minute. Oh, we had a little casualty, but it'll be okay. Oh, there was an accident at the parking lot. Okay. Here it is. Oh, I think, wait a minute, now I gotta find it. There. Can you see that? Oh, no, it didn't do it right. Here you go. Oh. Oh, yeah, sorry. That was me being weird. Let me see if I can make this turn around. Oh, I know how to do it. Just a second, I know what to do. Transform. Rotate 90 degrees. Rotate 180 degrees. No, I don't want to rotate at 90 degrees. Just a minute. Rotate 90 degrees. Rotate. There we go. Okay, so just a second here. Transform. Oh, that is not fitting it to screen, people. Oh, I know. Here it is. But we want to just get rid of the video thing. Here we go. This is a better view. Sorry about that. This is new technology for me. There you go. Isn't it cute? Turns out cute. Okay. So, you saw that. Thank you. It was a lot of fun to make. Okay. Let me fold it back up now. Ooh. Oh, and this is the outside. This is what it folds up into. It folds up like that. So, yep. And it started off by making a card for a little boy. And this is the card. You guys probably don't even remember this. It was like 3 weeks ago. Woohoo. Oh, you can't. Okay, so now let me show you this from the front, because now you can see this from the front, because you couldn't from before. Where do I push? Oh, right there. Sorry. So here's the front. Look at the dimension. It's like a city. Isn't it cute? I love it. So this is where it all started. And I just kind of let it go where I want it to go. You know? So I just thought this would be the best card if I was a little kid who was into space. That's the way you have a card, right? Look at the back. Woohoo. Anyway, so that's kind of how we started along this lines. And everyone was like, oh, I like these. And I was like, okay, I do too. Let's do these. Because you know what? This is the perfect time to start making these types of things for Christmas. You know? Okay. So, you just have to forgive me, Crystal. I'm going through a lot in my personal life right now. And everybody else kind of knows about it. And, so this is kind of my interim stuff while I get my act together, because I'm moving, I'm working on moving. I'm in the middle of 2 knee transplants. Are they knee? Oh, knee replacements. That's the word. I just had one in August, and I'm having another one in 2.5 weeks. And so, yeah, it's kind of crazy time for me. So I'm like, I'm just going to, this is the time that I have aligned for myself to be able to craft, you know? So there's our, now there's our little flaps now. That's cool. I like that. So now we need to do another flap, but this time we need to measure because we want it to be the same size. Or do we care? Do we even care? I don't know if we even care if it's the same size. Where is this now? You know what? It's going to bug me if it's not. Right? You know the feeling? Okay. So, we want to... Okay, where's this? Where's my ruler? My ruler went away. Whew. Does anybody know where the ruler went? Which way did I put it? Oh boy. Oh, there it is. It's under all the paper. And next time we'll start decorating it. Unless, well, okay, so I have a question, you guys. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Bless you. Okay. Well, you got a good group of ladies here who will be sending a lot of prayers your way, right, ladies? Okay, so let's see here. Oh, that's right. I was going to measure this. So I was complaining about it being over here before, but now I can put the line up to it and get the exact... Oh, look, it's exactly 4 inches. Go figure. So 4.5 and then like a 1/8. So let's do 4 5/8 is what we're going to cut this down to. Four 5/8. And then I'm going to score it at a 1/2 inch. And I'm going to just score it a little bit over, so maybe 1/8 inch over. I guess I allotted 1/8 inch, didn't I, to make that little turn, right? So does that make, do you see how that turned out pretty much the same? I think it's the same. Yeah. It's a little bit longer. Let's just cut off a little bit. Okay, I think that'll do. Somehow, I wish I had a board that you could put the cutting in, like it would be an attachment to this, to the glass mat, and it would be a cutting tool. Wouldn't that be cool? I'm going to have to look up CRPS2 because I'm not sure what that means. Are you on the transplant list? Let's see here. Okay. Is that a personal question? I don't know if that's too personal a question. Okay. So now we're going to attach this on the center again. But you know what I'm going to do? Let's do it like this so we can line them up so they're the same. See? Does that make sense? And I'm going to put, this is the one I got to cut. I'm going to put this one in the back because it's the one I have to put glue on. And I'm going to put it like this, like so. And then I'm going to hold it down flat. Oh, sorry about the warpiness. And I'm going to put some glue. Oh. Remember I made that promise to myself I was going to start putting it in the little bin? The pin in the little bin, and I didn't. Now I don't know where my pin... Oh, there it is. There's my pin. Okay, the pin is in the bin. Look. Yay. Ooh. Well, crafting is something that helps me immensely and has helped me immensely for the pain I've been dealing with. Well, some of the pain. Unfortunately, no amount of paper crafting gets rid of a nasty person, but the nasty person got rid of themselves, so anyway. That's the other drama, right, girls? Lots of drama in my life, sorry. It's a drama-free zone, though. We're not talking about anything to do with crafting. Crafting drama. Anyway, so there's our pockety things. See, those will go like that, and then they'll attach there, but then they'll pop out like that. Huh? Cool, huh? And then we have this here, and we have this here, over here. And of course, we can't just put them there. We have to put them on a flap, right? Right. It just works that way. So for each side, we need to make another. Now, and this isn't, the other thing I was thinking, like, so this one, what I might do is I might actually do it where it's a flap up and down. You know what I mean? Like this. That's what I think I'm going to do here. So for that, what I want to do is I'm going to figure out the same size I did for this one piece here, and then make it a little bit longer, and then attach these to it. And then they'll have magnets behind them that will attach to it. Does that make sense? And then we got to make sure this is here so that it doesn't pull down. And then we'll cut it in the right place. What are we Elton now? We're Eltoning this. It's the new word. Okay, so the other way we could do it is just, let me think how we want to do this. You know what I want to do? Here's what I want to do. I want to do a piece that's the exact same size on either side, but I want to have it be that, well, it wouldn't get to be the same size. But let's just say this size doesn't have to be as, they can be the same size, but they're going to overlap. So they're both going to be this length and width, but then they're going to overlap. So this will go over this one. You'll see. Okay. Sorry about that. One day I will, this is a work in progress. Remember, this may be a project share. So, oh, got a little water on my album. Oh well. Okay. So we know we want it to be this long. So this is 6 1/4 inches long. So we're going to want 2 pieces that are 6 1/4 inches long plus a 1/2 inch. So what's that? 6 3/4. Okay. By, is it 5 1/2? I think it's 5 1/2. Yeah, 5 1/2. By 5 1/2. So that's one piece of paper right there. 5 1/2. And then 6 1/4 is right here. And it'll be fun how they overlap. That'll be nice. It'll be very interactive, you know. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, and we're going to score it at a 1/2 inch on both of them. That's to make our flaps. Oh. Hi, Penny. Penny's over here being so cute. She's just a little snuggle bug this morning. She was so cute. Well, she's always cute. I'm working on the thing we were working on the other day. Did you see the thing the other day, Kathy? I don't remember if you did or not. Okay, so we got that, and we got that. And then, I don't know what those aren't a thing. Okay, so then we want to do our notches. Just do it at the same time. Save a little time. Oh, scallop, not stud. Okay, so now what we would do is we would attach this. Uh-oh, why is it so short? Did I do that wrong? Oh, it's gotta go this way anyway. Oh no, that's fine. It doesn't have to, we don't see the little thing, but that's fine, I think. Let's see here. No, because we want to have it down here. Okay, so this is fine. It's just, we won't be able, that's fine. This is, trust me, it's fine. I'm trying to convince myself, not you. Okay, because it's going to go like this right here, and then that'll open like that, right? But then underneath it will be this one. Let me make sure this fits here. Okay, so they're gonna, oh, that bugs me, but I know it'll just dry. It's just paper. So then this would go up here like so. I almost think I want it a little wider. Did I not do it wide enough? Let me see here. Oh, I didn't. This is 6 inches wide. Okay, I'm going to save these. Oh, there's another thing you could do. I have an idea for those over there. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. We have a purpose for these babies. They're just already made. Okay, so now we want to have, let's do this again. Let's see here. We want it to be 6 inches wide, or just a little bit less than 6 inches wide. I remember now. Right? And then it can be 6 3/4. That's what we need it to be. I thought I did 6 3/4. Maybe I didn't. That's okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to keep it open. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to keep it that size because we'll trim it down as I figure it out. Does that make sense? So what we have right here is 8.5 by 6, or 5 7/8. So just a little bit less than 6. And then we'll cut another piece that's the same size. Ugh. Lots of good scraps going on here. 5 7/8. And then we'll score it at the bottom at 1/2 inch. Or top, whichever. The short side. On the short side at 1/2 inch. Okay, then we don't have to worry so much about it. Then we'll figure out what we need it to be lengthwise, because that's what we want to do. Okay, so see, now we have one that goes that way, and we have one that goes that way, like so. But then, well, this one's going to go over top. So we're going to do this first. We're going to put this on top of here, and we want it to be where this is sticking over. See, like that? Then we'll put that there, and then I want to make sure that this will fit above that. And it will. Okay, so that should be good. So then, for this one, we want to fit it up here, closer to the top, like that. And then I'm going to put it up here like this, close to the top. And then I'm going to do a little mark with a pencil, maybe. Go. Oh, wait. No, it doesn't have to be there. Boy, you could almost put another photo there. Wait a second. This part doesn't matter as much as this part does. So, this is what we need to measure. Sorry about that. What we need to measure is where we want to be here. Because this part, we could actually put another photo there. You'll see. Okay, so we're going to do that there. That's going to go there like so. And then this one here, we want to be able to make it, we want it to be able to go. We want to just fold it back where we want this to end. Okay. Okay, so then this one, see, because this one's going over, it has to be shorter. The other one doesn't necessarily need to be cut. Does that make sense? So now, see, this goes here, and it can go all the way to the top. And then this goes here. Yeah, because this will lift up here, and then that will lift up there. But I remember now I wanted to do similar sized. So we'll just line them up. We maybe can put a sentiment or something under it. That would be cool. Under the little envelope. Does that make sense? Okay, so then this is going to go like this. I'm just going to attach it right at the top there. Right, and then we'll have this underneath. And then this here, like this. Now, the next thing would be, though, the next question I have is how much room. Oh, see, I've got a bunch of room down there. So I could put like a little scene with stickers, or I could put a sentiment, or any number of things down there. Okay, so that's, and there's going to be magnets holding that all together as well. And then that'll open up and you'll be able to see a big piece there, a big opening. Okay, so then over on this side, we made these two little babies. And we have our pockets, right? Let's see here. Let me fold this over so you guys can see. Okay, so we have our pockets. So what we can do with our pockets, I was thinking, is we could have our pockets over here, and they can open like this. And with this, I really wouldn't have to do anything other than just a little hinge here, right? I'll do a hinge here that'll just open up like this. And then these two things would be like right here. Oh, the other thing I could do, you know what else? Here's what I could do. Oh, this would be neat. Okay, I know. I'm going to put these over the pockets like this. I'm going to cut them down. So, well, I don't think I need to cut them down. I think they just fit. Okay, so then these are going to go here like... Actually, I could do one on one side and one on the other. I like that. So then these will go here, and then there's a place for a photo here and a place for a photo here, and then it would have the pockets on the inside. Does that make sense? Now, which way should I do it? Should I, oh, you know what? I should have put them both on the same side. Yeah, I think that's right. And I'll just trim them down. I'll meet them in the middle and trim them just a little bit so that it doesn't take up too much extra space. Does that make sense? So, yeah, that's cute. I like that. Okay. So then we got a little bit of an interactive element there. And then I can put, it's another place where I can put some tabs. And I just so happen to have two little pieces of paper that aren't the same size. Wait a minute. Actually, it's nicer if you do them a little bit thicker, because that way you can have enough place to put enough of a picture. You know what I mean? So we're gonna do, let's see here. Let's do them both about, trying to think here. We'll do them 3.5 inches and then crop them at, or crop them. No, we won't use that. Where's the other one? And then we'll score them at 1/2 inch, okay? So, score at 1/2 inch, and then we will cut it at 3 inches, and then cut it at 3.5 inches. And scored a 1/2 inch. I hope this is inspiring you guys to try something new that you wanted to try and you haven't done it yet, because this is what I'm doing. I really wanted to try like just designing my own album instead of copying other people's, you know what I mean? So that's where I'm at here. I'm gonna put some, and I'm just starting off by making the base, and then we'll cover it all with paper. Oh, that's what I was gonna ask you guys. Would you prefer I cover it all with paper and just show it to you made? See you later, Shelly. Let me know your answer to that question. Okay. Let's see. So we got those, and we got these we want to cut. I love these scallops. They're so cute. And it's so easy and quick, you know? Okay, then we got these ones. You're welcome. See you later. I'm going to be going off in a minute here. Okay, so we did that one. And then we gotta do this last one here. You like seeing the details? So you like me picking out the papers? Seeing how I decide which is going to go where, Shelly? Okay. I guess I didn't know what you meant by that. Sorry. I'm going to put some... Might as well put... Let's put scallops every corner. Yay. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. I didn't know if me picking out papers was boring or not. You know what I mean? But then I may decide to change things as I'm picking out the papers. So we all know that happens, don't we? So then I'm just going to attach these like this, as I said. I got to figure that out. That I'll figure out offline. Okay, well, that's it for today, guys. Thanks so much again for joining me. Oh, that's fun. I want to see the cauldrons. Put the cauldrons. Okay, Crystal, if you like, we have a Facebook group. It's called Perky Penny Peeps. Is that what it's called? I can't remember. Oh, I hate the new Facebook. Oh, it just drives me crazy. It's a private group. It's called Perky Penny Paper Art Peeps. And so if you would like to join it, you can friend me on Facebook. Let me see here just a minute. I got to find where I put that. There's my name on Facebook. And you can just join it there and put a picture. I'd love to see it. For sure. You know? Okay, guys. Well, it's time for our traditional Walton's goodbye. They do sound fun, don't they? Okay. So, let me see. I gotta find my list. Goodbye, Shelly. Goodbye, Crystal. Nice to meet you, Crystal. Hope to see you again. Bye, Kathy. Bye, Hadassah. Bye, Laquita. Bye, let's see. I said Shelly, right? Teresa, I don't know. I don't see you there, but just in case you watch later. And Carol 1 and 2. I miss you guys. And, yeah, that's it for today. And thanks very much. And I'll see you on Thursday at 2 o'clock. Have a good day. Bye.